But yeah, this nigga talking about my personal business. Yo, Lloyd Collins and this motherfucker. Welcome to the motherfucking pre-show. Do y'all know who the fuck Lloyd is? Do y'all fucking know what we got? What kind of treat you cock smokes I in for in this bitch?
What an intro. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Motherfucker. Lloyd motherfucking Collins.
Yeah. One, two.
Now you know this motherfucker.
One, two.
I've been in Pimprov for
one, two.
over 10 years.
Yeah.
One, two.
But Lloyd been in Pimprov for longer than that. Yeah.
Well, you know, what can I say?
Motherfucking real OG. This is the type of shit we're supposed to be doing off camera.
I was trying to fix it earlier. But
oh, no, you right. Be good. There it is. There it is now. Let's see what the single shot look like on these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll take that all day. Oh, it's 11. We about to be on the air, motherfucker. How's your kids? How's your wife? Bitch.
Damn, it's going down up in here. Okay, I feel you.
Good morning, nigga. All right, here we go.
Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty ass from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. F you.
To only get laid when I made him laugh. Only one night stands, but I made him last. World try to keep me down like a blade of grass. Same people see me now and it's favors asked. Made deep over profound rap for years, even outlast my peers. Now I'm out acting fearless, cause I don't give an F if you hear this. Sincerely, of course you wanna hear me now. I made a lot of money. I even got a fancy car. Trying to make you notice.
Beloved gang, baby.
Mail order bridesmaids, short order memories. Did it for the gram, put a ring on my own hand. Since then it's been a lot of sex in bathrooms with women who keep asking me to meet again. Afraid not love, I don't even want love now. Dreams of earthships in Montana, where the postman can't even make it every day. Cause I got acres of land that I made into a driveway winding through treachery.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah, baby.
We back on the land list, Nathaniel.
To you.
It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little musty, dusty, crusty, lusty, thrusty, trusty ass up. These bad waves. Now, before we move any further, we got to tell you who in the building. We got a special guest in this mother effer. Okay, this monkey fluffer. And I'm gonna tell you something. This special guest, I mean, Lord willing, if he down, I'm hoping he gonna come back some more and come kick it with us more. We got an original improv thug up in the building. Put your hands together. Tap your screens. Tell your boss that you're gonna have to clap real quick while you got the earbuds in.
That's right.
That's right.
You already know.
For Lloyd M.F. Collins. Woo! Welcome back.
Yeah, man.
Lloyd, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what's going on in your journey real quick.
Man, I've just been, traveling the world for the last, decade doing comedy. I've been based out of LA up until the pandemic hit. Then I was like, you know what? I'm about to move away. But I moved to Thailand. So, you know what I'm saying?
He did it big.
Hey, I only know one way to do it, bro.
Right?
I only know one way. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, that's just it. Hitting up every stage you can think of. Every stage, trying to get that audition, getting in the show, producing my own content, just showing the world what niggas from Chicago can do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can't say from Chicago.
My bad.
You can't say from Chicago.
My bad.
Now, Lloyd, interestingly enough, that Thailand connection happened when you were a little improv troupe.
Yes, a world-renowned improv troupe from Chicago called Pimprov. I got the call. I was in LA. It's PIMPRONV. Yes, sir. Improv with some pimping in it. Yes.
That's right. And Ramon and I again have been in this team, this troupe, this crew, this clique for a long time. But you were there before.
Yeah, man.
Before us.
Yeah, man.
OG.
Right? When did you start?
Man, I started in I think 2006.
Wow.
It had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be 6.
2005 maybe. Yeah.
I was still sucking on the teats.
Sucking on the teat of improv. Sucking on Sharna's teat. Auntie Sharna's teat.
But it's all Mars though, man. Mars is the guy. Mars sat me down and was like, "Look, man, we see some pimping in you. We're gonna help you bring it to the stage." And so that's what happened, bro. Mars set it up. And I just came through with the singles every now and then, the doubles, and every now and then I hit a home run. But I was a consistent hitter, you know what I mean? Just like y'all. That's why y'all still with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't even do that type of analogy though. I'm more of a wrestling analogy.
A wrestling, like the physical. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm doing moonsaults
Moons.
off the top buckle.
Hey, I'm old school. I'm doing figure fours on them.
I thought you was gonna say like that wrestling comment. What that guy said? This is a man's world, and you a little boy, and I love playing with little boys.
I don't think I heard that.
I think it was I don't know who it was. One of those guys, Kurt Angle or somebody said that. It was
Oh wait, yeah, I did see that.
Hey, wrestling used to be wild, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God, a lot of that stuff wouldn't fly right now. Grandma's getting hit in the head with guitars. That's my improv style.
Yeah.
Hit your grandma upside the head with a guitar. Okay. All right, so Lloyd's gonna be here with us, getting it in today, and I'm sure it's gonna be another ignorant ass one.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. But shout out to the ladies who are not here. That's Amy Nico Schwartz. And
Schwartz.
And
Schwartz.
Amy has a show tonight that Ramon is DJing.
Yeah, I'm DJing her show at the what's it, Whiskey Girl?
That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. And
I think King
Razzie
is gonna be.
Yeah, who is
performing.
now called The Definition.
The Definition.
The definition.
I think that's what
That's
the
her
new
new
name
name?
is. Yeah.
She better define her song, so I don't have her yet. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm talking. I don't have her tracks.
Oh, no.
It's starting early, man.
Ramon been on a 2-episode run, y'all, of just being vicious.
Hey, I saw how he slid it in too.
Yeah, you did. Hey, somebody was like, did Ramon take his Savage O's? His Savage O's the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
What he been on since Leia was gone? Hey, this dude on some bogus these days, they said. Oh my God. All right, man, let's keep it going.
All right.
Now, young man, what is your name?
Well, my name is Ramon,
Ramon.
the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning. I say yeah. Cause you made me feel
My homie, Mo.
Come on.
My homie, Mo.
Come on.
My homie, Mo.
And I feel alright. I say yeah.
Oh
Okay, take it easy.
Take it easy.
Wow, y'all hyped up, bro. I'm telling you.
Calm down. But that's because
Moaning. You know I love you moaning. Moaning. No, I love you moaning. Moaning.
They're saying moaning in this song. I always thought they were saying morning.
No, moaning.
Moaning.
Because the song is it's called what is it? Moni.
Yeah.
Moni. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have incorporated it into Ramon's intro.
Yeah. It is part of Ramon's essence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No wonder why he's so geeked up every week now.
I know.
The real shout out to Leia. Leia is in the chat.
Oh, that's in the chat.
Yeah, big up to Leia. So,
What up, Leia?
Yeah, she already said hi to you. I told her you said what up, Sugar Booger.
Yeah.
A little bit different than Booger Sugar. My name is Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is the
Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
Hey.
You guys like that shit? You like this guy?
The Asiatic black man, backhand on the business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how it's going down today. We're going to roll into our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard it and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our loved lives and realize that everybody loves Monet.
Moaning.
And then we're going to close out with Ayo What Man. Now, that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. And last week's, I got a little serious. And I'd like to take this time, and I know that I noticed that someone was watching our stories after the broadcast, probably looking to see if they can hear the thing or see what may or may not have been mentioned. And to that particular watcher, I'd like to take this time to apologize to not your musty ass. You know what you did? You know what you do. You ain't worth a piss on a dead man's grave. All right.
Oh.
Now, with that being said, somebody in this room tell us about your week. One of you brothers.
You know what? There's a war going on in Ukraine. And
Really?
Yes, war going on in Ukraine. And
Still?
Still. And it's like Chicago has a lot of violence going on, supposedly. Lori Lightfoot's out of the race.
She's out.
Lori Littlefoot is gone.
Littlefoot is
Done.
gone. And
Out of here.
with all that being said, all this madness is going on in the world. I found out something more devastating than that.
Okay. All right.
Creed 3 doesn't have Sylvester Stallone.
Wait.
Where have you been?
What is that? Oh, you guys knew that already?
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. It's one of the most not talked about power moves in Hollywood in the last 2 years.
Man.
Yeah, like supposedly, allegedly, Michael B. Jordan took the profits that he made from Creed 1 and 2 and purchased the rights from the studio.
Is that what
And
it is?
so, yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, there's somebody else who actually Sylvester Stallone has a direct rights beef with.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, because I saw him on an interview talking about how he wanted this particular amount of money or this, that, and the third. And those people were like, nah. And then Sly was like, yo, I'm trying to give this to my kids.
Yeah.
And blah, 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 XYZ. And they was like, nah, we ain't on that. And then Michael B. Jordan was like, well, I'm trying to do Creed 3. So what you talking about, Sly? And then Sly was like, I ain't gonna do it then. He's like, all right, cool. Hey, Jonathan, we about to go.
Yeah. I mean, he may be part of that group from what I can read. He does have executive producer credit on it. He also has producer credit. Yeah.
Who, Sylvester Stallone?
No,
Michael.
Oh,
B.
yeah.
Jordan.
He's directing, right?
He's directing,
Yeah.
executive producer credit. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it's making it seem like it was a African takeover.
It was from what I saw, at least in Sylvester Stallone's interviews, it ain't Michael B.
Yeah,
Jordan.
that's what I heard. It wasn't
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, he has no beef with him. He has beef with somebody else.
With the guy who actually
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the beginning of the Rocky.
Yeah.
that dude.
Because he was
Oh,
like,
okay.
because he was like, if we do something without that guy, I'll do it.
Oh.
But I don't know. I mean,
And I don't think they could do it without that guy.
right?
Yeah, but man, at the end of the day, it's just millionaires talking about more millions, and
I know.
and
You know, it's like I mean, and then all due respect to Rocky, you already had your time.
You had your time 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Surprisingly, he'd been around that long. You know, like, I mean, the first 3 Rockies were good. I like those.
Dude, I liked 4 and 5.
I mean, my point, like, being like it lasted that long.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
it kept on going, like sequel after sequel.
yeah, imagine if Shaft made 5. Shaft 5's still alive after.
Ramon, oh my God, can you please tell these people the internet crapola?
All right, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us on the Bad Waves Remix. If you want to find us on YouTube, we are in the Bad Waves Radio. You can look us up on Instagram. We're in the Bad Waves Comedy. Or you can dial in and chat with us live on the air. The number is 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we are going to break your law.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lace up. Shh. Your Nike. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Mom, just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Could just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Could just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Just 30 in the clip and with the kid, really with it. Wanna stutter now? Nah. Pennies in the pot, give me what you got. Feeling like my pops, I'ma whip it out. Die. But why you trying to be tough? Lyrically, I'm like a barber, I be lining them up. All my haters that be talking, got them quiet enough. This white boy going nuts like I'm Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, man, we don't love him, we don't trust him. Do like public transportation, mom, to get the bus. Man, my teacher used to tell me this shit, I be like, that's a statement, not a thesis. We the subject of discussion, yeah. Did the math, but I ain't really get it then. Now I count 100 more that I'm better than. Rookie or a veteran, I'm Leo in the revenant. We serving them like Rafiana Dial, tell them set it then. What? I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. We just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more.
Don't be mad that your favorite rappers love me. Your favorite model, all she wanna do is me. Gucci slippers on, white shirt, rockin' polo tees. I was writing raps and Triple H was giving pedigrees. Too many visions in the Camry, thinking about a bag. Been dreaming about that Bentley that I know I one day have. Wanna buy a crib in Cali, give it to my dad. Thinking for the things in life we ain't never had. Nah, we ain't never had. That's a true story, only book at y'all. No cable, we was watching more Saturday cartoons. We was chilling with the goons. Now I'm 23, I'm smoking, getting higher than the moon, yeah. You can never mess with my flow. Been 10 toes down since I got off the boat. Your toes, they off the ground, uppercut to your throat. I'm lacing up the kicks, ain't no time for the jokes. I don't like talk no more. I don't like talk no more. Just do it.
I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Could just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Could just do it. I don't like to talk no more. I don't like to talk no more. Could just.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Beloved gang. I'm making moves, but I'm still stuck. I've got the world on my back, and all the pain I can keep intact. They want my rhythm, but not my blues. A black queen ain't allowed promises that you won't go. I wanna love, but can you love me when I stop being fun or easy? So how can I keep on trying? How can I keep on thriving when I look at you and see all the ones before you run? If I want to fly away from me. Sometimes my mind gets me, then I don't want that to be all you see when you see me. Sometimes my mind gets me, then I don't want that to be all you see when you see me.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Just different.
One of my partners got swole, doing pull-ups on that beam. I was 18, skinny man dipping in pools. Wife beat over my jeans, muscle so weak. Desert land on my face, tears never visit my cheeks. Trying to be hard, steal from the house next door, then gave in the house next week. But I'm no fraud. Just conflicted interest, spiritual indifference, blamed on God. Mine was stumbling, trying to balance his position under cross. They don't mention holy scriptures, that's depicting how we saw women equal, children counted, Gentiles free from under law. We somehow done got it twisted like a doobie. You so twisted like a Rasta in Jamaica smoking doobies. Yeah man, heaven's in heaven, church is in session, counting these blessings.
How can I be sorry? How can I see the ground, baby? See the church with my eyes. I wanna be like y'all get 5 seconds for him, set it, seek and find. I think I lost my balance. I'm still up for a challenge. Police beams till my fingers bleed. Left for open callus, broken ballad. Call them tricks the rabbit. I said no to carrots, bump the masses. Y'all been rocking mass before coronavirus. Ghost riders, shock and tote the choppers. Bet it won't stop us. Cross the border, bring it back to Harlem like the globe. Try this on. Running man, on. Radiate heat like cinnamon on. It's 2 sides to a coin, to a dollar, to the street, to the cross and the covenant on. So I don't think a problem with the white man to the po-po. Nah, it's really with the government on. They the ones who turn the crayon, try and get you chalked out. If your skin tone colored in, put it on our job description. Birth certificate, time you was a toddler, seeing the burger flipping, working like a slave. So your name and a thing, you just worth some digits to the top. We mixing with the pot, boy. Now me, we triple like the stocks, boy. Don't slide and slip up like a sock, boy. Bring heat when chopping with the hot boys. I got 2 black books in the top drawer. Now me, we triple like the stocks, boy. Don't slide and slip up like a sock, boy. Bring heat when chopping with the hot boys. I got 2 black books, yeah. How can I be sorry? How can I see the ground, baby? See the church with my eyes. I wanna be like eyes. Trying to find a balance, push past the challenge, like with me where I go. How can I be sorry? How can I see the ground, baby? See the church with my eyes. I wanna be like eyes. Y'all get 5 seconds for him, set it, seek and find.
Don't mean to jump to conclusions, but that vertical, woo. If we talking about depths, then I could swim through a few. Started head above water, at the neck like a crew. Don't you drown in that pool, waist stick to him like a cue. On a scale far from lightweight, hard to balance that beam. Supposed to reflect light, but wait, don't even balance the beam. Lost direction from who's directing, cuts from the scene. Felt the draft and lost it like getting cut from the team. Hang by a thread, a good string, that's a tightrope for show. And if we talking for show, my life a circus and all. My life a surplus of wrong. I'm talking extra on extra. Wore a mask before pandemic, put the V in vendetta. Bet.
How can I be sorry? How can I see the ground, baby? See the church with my eyes. much like with me where I go. How can I be inside? How can I make it? I see the crowd daily, see the truth with my eyes. I'm on the shine, wanna be like how I be.
Y'all get 5 seconds for him, set it, seek and find, huh?
Hello everyone, I'm Kaki from Udaipur, India, and you are about to hear one of my songs right here on Bed Waves, only on Q4 Radio.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Yeah. Hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let them bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them. I don't argue back and forth, I just snuff them. You was never part of the game, I don't trust them. You the type to
fall in love and just cuff them. Let's talk about real money now across customs. Yeah, I see them hating through the blogs. The car's something different, you can see me from the stars. Real boss, never took time or days off. And you just a worker, you about to get laid off. Let's face off, you can place your bets. I'm undisputed with the title, you know I'm a threat. No fear, the champ is here, you know what I'm about. Slide off at your girl, then beat it down on your couch. A monster, Tommy guns under the trench. I be getting real money since way back then. Got an old school flow, I'm back on the go. I'm putting pressure on the game and I ain't never letting go. No, hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let them bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them. Hands up if you bout getting money. I done seen love change over friends for getting money. You still broke, I don't see nothing funny. I was schooled to the game for life, I'm no dummy. I'm still hungry, yeah, when I speak. Gotta move out of town, gotta switch up every week. In that all black phantom, yeah, I be killing them. These haters can't see me, that's why I'm never feeling them. Black attire, close range, crossfire. You always talking a lot, you probably wear wires. Can't stop, won't stop, I'm a bad boy. I've been around the world all my life, I made noise. Yeah, you ain't real as you think until the boys come around. Now you talking to jinx. My next move, my best move. I'm not like you. We are not the same. I'm always in something new. Hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let it bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
All day, all day.
Yeah, baby. We back on the land, listen, Nathaniel,
to you.
And before we move any further, I gotta tell you what you heard. We kicked the whole thing off with a beloved banger, as we do, from our dear friend, the artist formerly known as Chore Boy, produced by Brad Kemp, and that song is called Notice Me.
Beloved gang, baby.
Whole demonstration. Then we went into a Hitman featuring pause. Then we did Hitman, aka Rock Freak, featuring Rob Twiz with Just Do It. Then we went into Denari Ariel. Shout out to Denari. Yeah, she sent us some demos, some jump offs, and
Trying.
yes, we went into How Can I Keep Trying? Let Butcher. How do you want your track cut off?
La croissant.
Oh my God. But Denari Ariel with Trying. Then out of that, we went into, I believe, the Roman on the Beam. Big shout out to Celis Hamilton from the Roman, with On the Beam. Then we went out of that into Hema Kaki, aka the Cocky Singer, with Be My Heart. Oh my God. All right. And there we closed out with our dear friend, the brother who packed up all his kids on your motherfucking ass.
Said, come on, we going on a road trip.
And came out here and shut ish down.
Yeah.
Big up to Nova Sport with Ghost. Was that it?
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah. Okay. With Ghost. Yeah, shout out to him. Now, moving right along. It is time for our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way, like our very own comedic Patrick Swayze, is Ramon.
The Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Joe Stop Moaning. Come on. I say yeah. Cause you made me feel. Come on. And I feel alright. I say
Calm it. Okay. All right. Y'all always know we gotta tell you though.
You know I love you moaning, moaning. You know I love you moaning, moaning.
It's the part that really lays it down.
Yeah.
Hammers home the message.
Oh my God, they gotta know how much we love moaning.
Yes, sir.
That's like DJ Khaled. There's another one.
Yeah. That was another one for the 70s right there.
All right.
All right. So, sometimes with your coworkers, you like to get together and maybe go for a weekend and just let loose, right? Because, you stress at work.
Yeah.
Well, a group of coworkers decided to go on a little weekend getaway to a little cabin, remote cabin somewhere. And they had a little group email, I guess they were sending out to like plan this and invite people. And they accidentally invited their boss.
Oh, wow.
And they weren't too happy about that. Which is, what? I was reading and I'm thinking about it. Like, what if your boss is cool?
But how many bosses are actually cool?
You got a point.
But I was a cool boss whenever I was boss.
Yeah?
You think?
Dude, I know. I know.
Bro, this is we living in the 29th century now? 29th century?
29th and a half.
29th and a half century, bro. Sometimes perception is everything.
Man, stop playing. I kept people from getting fired. We were getting turned. I'm thinking about a couple of times where I was the boss, but I'm thinking about the last time I was the boss.
Yes.
I was the one. Okay, the wait staff loved when I ran the floor because they know everybody was getting paid that day.
Yeah.
Everybody, they were like, whoa. They were so grateful to me that after shifts, dude, they taking me out and I paid for nothing.
I don't know, man.
Not a blood clotting.
That's a good experience because I have not, I had some bosses that are act cool with me and stuff. Like, oh, cool, we've hung out and everything. And at the end of the day, they stab you in the back.
I mean, But even when everything is going good, there's always that one person that nowadays they call it like a Karen. That one person, no matter what's going on, everybody could be happy, everybody could be partying, and they're in the corner like it's too loud and everyone's laughing too much.
That is the thing.
Yeah,
that is the thing. And also, shout out to John Edmondson. He was a great boss. John Edmondson was awesome.
Where's he from?
Thompson Hine Law Firm.
Oh, yeah. That's when you guys go drinking in the middle of the day?
No, that's Chuck Freiberger.
Okay.
Shout out to Chuck Freiberger, Boyd Moring, Judson Sheaf, Aaron Reber.
Man.
I
don't remember. I think I remember two bosses' names.
Dude, I remember my boss's name. Julio. Juan was his name.
You got the whole list.
Well, they were. Those were the partners. I was in the partner clique.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was getting busy.
Man.
Go ahead, keep it going.
No, but shout out to Julio Martinez.
Julio Martinez?
Yeah, he was cool dude.
Anyway, they tried to get him, trying to pretend like they wasn't going anywhere for a minute. And then they really couldn't say nothing because he saw all the messages and stuff. So I don't know if they ended up taking him with them. I guess there'll be a follow-up story, but they didn't take him. I don't know if they took him with them or not. But some of the people were saying maybe he's lonely. Maybe he needs some friends. And not all bosses are mean, but I don't know.
It's lonely at the top, but like I often learn, it ain't lonely on top.
A little switcheroo.
Switcheroo to the tootie. Keep it going, booty.
All right, Roy, you might be able to identify with this. You like to work out and go to the gym.
I do.
And here's the thing. As a guy, we work out, right? And sometimes we want to go heavy.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to go heavy, and sometimes you need a spotter, right? I never
asked for one of those.
You never asked for a spotter?
No.
That means she's not going really heavy.
No. That's
What's your
not-
max right now?
What's your
Let's
max?
put you on. Let's put you on
I
the
don't-
bar.
I
bro.
don't-
What's your max, man?
I don't bench press. See.
No, but even like
No,
squat.
yeah, anything. You can have a max in anything.
Yeah, max is something.
I don't know.
What's the maximum number of chest thrust that you do?
chest thrust?
I don't even.
I don't even
I mean,
know
like
what
you
that
can get a
is.
max from anything. You know.
I don't know
It
what
says
that
chest
is.
thrust.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
know that's a thing.
Hey, you asking me to do math? No, keep going.
No, but anyway, you know, you're gonna go real heavy, and you need a spotter sometimes. And this guy was like, "Hey, man, anybody want to spot me? Hey, anybody in the gym want to spot me?" Nobody responded. A young lady said, "I'll spot you."
Okay.
To which he replied, "I'm not trying to die today."
Oh wow!
Whoa.
Oh my God!
And
You're gonna pay in hell.
you know, and he told her, "Look, I'm not trying to die today. You can't spot me." And I think it's kind of fair to say, right? I mean, I shouldn't have said it that way, but it was like she shouldn't know that. She probably wouldn't have been able to like help him out if she tried, right?
I don't know. I'm kind of not. I don't like him. I kind of don't like him.
Well, I mean, I didn't say I liked him, but I mean, truth be told, like, right? Would you trust a girl, a woman?
Get it right.
Yeah, you get it right.
Yes.
A woman, like if you're going super heavy, to spot you, I would probably say, you know.
The only reason why I wouldn't let a woman spot me is because I don't want to embarrass myself.
Oh.
Because I don't want to be like, oh God.
But like, see, with a guy, he'll be able to like pull it back up.
Well, if it's a dude, I mean, I don't care looking bad in front of a dude, but like, you know, some hot woman in gym clothes.
Yeah, well, that's a different.
And I'm
that-
sitting
yeah, that's
there
a different approach to it. But I'm
struggling.
like, physically, she won't be able to pick up that.
Well, you know, yeah, you're right. I feel like that's but let's be real, bro. Anybody who knows that they're going heavy and goes to the gym without a spotter, like,
Right?
you know,
Yeah. You should bring your.
What are you doing?
Bring Jose Miguel.
Yeah, exactly. Bring Julio Martinez with you. He was a great boss. He could spot you all day.
He'll take care of you.
Spot your ass stealing.
Yeah. But anyway, she took it to heart, man, and she followed him outside the gym, went to his car, and say, "Hey, you know, that's a sexist remark. You shouldn't have said that." So
what?
No, I'm saying like she went and followed him, you know, like knocked on his window and said, "You're a sexist because you didn't let me spot you."
Is that where we are today? Is this considered courageous? Is this like a courageous thing for this? I mean, this guy was obviously a huge. If he's going that heavy, he's obviously like a bigger guy.
Right.
Yeah.
There's danger there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the point I'm trying to get to. Like he's not trying to be a sexist by saying. I mean, he shouldn't have said you're gonna die today. I don't want to die today.
Well,
but
I mean, I understand where he's coming from on the aspect of, you know, you want to, you know, have your safety in mind.
yeah.
So if he felt unsafe with that spotter, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, you know, ask the stick figure man
To spot you on a 1,000-pound bench.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, no. I mean, if he feels unsafe, that's, you know, he can feel, he
That's
has
fair.
a right to feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it is unfortunate that, you know, he said it incorrectly, but it's unfortunate that she took it the way she took it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she could have been like, yo, that was funny. Could have brushed it off. It's not worth running up on somebody's car. Now you run up on his car, he don't know you like that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you get maced.
You never know. He could have PTSD from when he was a kid. People running up on him, and that's why he's been lifting weights for the last however long. I mean, you just don't know what you're dealing with when you just run up on a complete stranger with.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel it's
She could have said, "Well, you ain't getting laid tonight, then."
anything, right?
That's when you use the comment box. I felt very asserted by this, and I will not be. And then put it in the box and live your life.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing that you know, I like that you said that you know you can have a comeback.
Yeah.
There's sometimes, and I'm not about to get into this in this segment or this part. Maybe I'll talk about it later, but because we have an improv man here who could, you know, help break down some of the stuff. But like an improv, when people be like, "Oh, they said such and such to me, and they did that, and they made me feel like, yo, son, you." And I'm not talking about anybody's feelers. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelers. I'm not talking about anybody personal. But one thing that myself and some other gentlemen and women have always said, like, yo, your brain works just the same as theirs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you had, at least as far as improv goes, you have the same training.
Yes.
You can't just let them shut you down. So for this woman right here, when he dropped that, she could have dropped something. You know what I mean? Like you said, like, you're not getting laid
Right.
tonight. You know what I mean? Like, deadlift. The only deadlift you gonna do is that little penis when you leave.
Right.
And you know, like I'm from the old school. Like I was always taught, no one can make me feel anything.
Right.
I have to choose to feel that. So with that being said, you know, you have to have control of your emotions and control of your situation. Like no matter what someone else says to you,
right,
how you react determines. Like you go to another part of the gym.
Yeah.
Go get some coffee and come back later when this guy's gone. Like you don't have to confront everything. Like trust me, I'm from here. There's been times when I really wanted to say what was on my mind.
Right.
But I knew that this guy was called, you know, Michael Whitguns Johnson. and if I said that, there would be a repercussion. I ain't no punk.
Right.
But I just get like, I have to make that choice. Like I'm ready to confront this. I'm not gonna let you call me whatever and then take the choice from how I react over to give that power away.
Right.
Like I feel like if women really, or anybody who's really being upset by the things that they hear and what they say, they should look into themselves and understand that you're allowing yourself to be upset. What is it about this situation that makes you have to react in this way?
Right.
And you know, the guy too. Like But I'm just saying, man.
Well, wise man said life is 10% what comes your way and 90% how you react to it.
Yeah.
So
all right. Can we keep this thing going?
My bad.
With y'all philosophical.
That's how my brain works, bro.
All right, check out this philosophy.
Take a look at my sarcophagus.
Check a look at my sarcophagus.
Do you remember that bit? I just watched that the other day. I'm sorry. Keep going.
You know, so people get old, right?
Yes.
And we put them in. Sometimes you put them in an old folks' home because you don't get a. You put them in an old folks' home because they take care of them. It's a place to take care of them. Well, a old man was placed in the a home and disappeared.
Like magically?
No, I guess he left her a puff of smoke.
I'm out of here.
It's like boosh.
Ninja, vanish.
No more Jello.
So basically, he left the home and was missing for a while, and the family got worried, and they put out a search for him, a search party, and they found a body who they thought was the granddad, and they figured, well, this is the guy, and they cremated him, and so they was like, well, granddad is dead,
Yeah. Rest in peace, GP.
Rest in peace. I mean, yeah. So, well, it turns out 10 years later.
Come on, Poppy. Come on, Poppy. Go ahead, say it, Poppy.
10 years later, there's a homeless guy in the street, and then one of the family members recognized him and said, "Hey, that looks like Grandpa." And turns out it was Grandpa.
Grandpa was out there getting it in for a decade, bro.
Grandpa was getting it in. He's been missing since 2014, and it turns out that the body they cremated wasn't even Grandpa.
So that guy's. What about that guy?
Nobody knows who he is.
They look at. He's probably homeless too. They looking around like, have you seen John?
Right. They look at another same family on the other side of town.
Yeah.
See, these are the stories I'm talking about that make you evil. That's why we had a couple of part series on Instagram about how evil you are. And this is the type of stuff I'm talking about right here.
But hey, at least the grandfather's alive.
Yeah, that's a glorious thing, man.
Wouldn't you be happy? Like, man, he's alive.
I would have lots of questions.
Right? Like, where you been? So he looks pretty. Here's a picture. He looks pretty.
Like, why you ain't called Grandpa?
Right. Like, why you couldn't
borrow nobody's cell phone in 10 years?
Yeah. So yeah, he was gone for a long time. 10 years.
That sounds like he was tired of his family.
Right? Really like, man.
He's like, I've been doing this for 62 years.
Screw these people.
I'm done. Walk out with the garbage in the bag.
With a stick.
Yeah.
The hobo stick.
The hobo stick from the 50s. Got 2 double nickels in his pocket.
I'm going to take you over the world.
Yeah. Living under Whacker Drive.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to see the world.
Yeah, hanging outside the Billy Goat, jumping, stowing away on the cargo boats going up and down.
Out here living like Kung Fu.
Riding the train cars.
I'm free, baby.
I'm free. Oh, man.
Homelessness is a real problem in America. And if you or somebody you know that is homeless, make sure your stories don't end up in Ramon's computer.
Oh man.
Can I just say one thing though?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Daddy.
Like but this story puts a face to the homeless people. Like, that homeless lady that I'm gonna drive by today, I'm gonna be like, man, I bet she escaped from something.
Right. Like he's like, how's that world trying?
Yeah, like she's supposed to be somewhere right now. I bet you. She escaped.
She escaped. She's like, I'm free.
Yeah.
And that was the button that story needed. Ramon, keep going.
All right, let's keep it going. Hey.
She's supposed to be somewhere.
Here's a thief that you probably can't be mad at. Because people steal your stuff and you kind of get pissed, right? Like, you're like, man.
I don't like a lot of thieves, but
Right.
some thieves I'm fine with.
Yeah, some people. This thief, this person had a set of golf clubs in their truck, and they got stolen by a thief. But the thief stole the golf clubs and left a little note, and he said, "Sorry for stealing your golf clubs. You have much better golf clubs than mine. So I think if I use your golf clubs, I'm gonna get better at my game."
Try to set us up.
I'm gonna get better at my game. My handicap's gonna improve, but I'll leave you my golf clubs. So he left.
Trade season.
Yeah.
He left him his old golf clubs and stole the person's new golf. I'm not saying her, but it's the person's new golf clubs.
Hey man, that's fine. I mean,
Right?
I don't like that type of thief, but he stole those golf clubs, left a note, and told him why he did it for. Oh my God, I
All right,
that one.
Let's move on.
That's what they call first world problems right there.
Yeah,
it is.
All right, other news. Turns out that being in a threesome is not only fun, it also brings you good luck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that why you do so well in the world?
No.
Hey.
You ain't denying it. You ain't denying it.
No.
He didn't say no to the thing. I
have the worst luck.
No. But you ain't say no to the thing. I worry about
I got trouble
you.
dealing with one. I can't have two of them in there.
You never
Hey
mind.
man, I understand exactly where you're coming from, bro.
Well, I'm a sweet baby angel. I don't know none of that stuff. Keep going there, bro.
Well, anyway, there's this couple, Katie and Justin. They got married, and when they got married, Katie basically said to Justin, "Hey, I go both ways, and would it be cool to get your friend Claire involved in this?" And so they approached Claire, and they said, "Hey, Claire, would you like to be in this little relationship?" And Claire was down. So they've been in the relationship for 10 years. And it said that being in this relationship has brought them good karma. And so they started playing the lottery, and they won $1 million.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they're splitting it 3 ways.
Splitting it 3 ways.
I'll take that.
I'll take that
All right,
one.
we'll take that.
All right. Follow up. Dutchman follow up.
Dutch guy follow up.
Dutch guy follow up. Reported a story about a woman who was basically lonely at her dance parties, and her mom made her a rag doll to keep her company, and she ended up marrying the doll. And remember that story? she ended up she married. Her name was Marivon Rocca. She married. What was this guy's name? I think it was his name. What was his name? Anyway, the guy's name. She married the doll.
Oh, okay.
And Marcelo. That's it.
Marcelo.
She married Marcelo,
I hate where this is going.
and then Marcelo. No, this is actually a sad story. Marcelo.
No matter where the story about the woman marrying a doll isn't going to end good.
Yeah.
It's going to not be a happy story by the end, Ramon.
Well, as you recall, they got married, and then there was another story, a Dutch follow-up story, that Marcelo was cheating on her.
Got him.
He was caught coming out of a motel with somebody else.
Caught coming out of a motel.
and then she had. That was the second Dutch follow-up. They was caught married, and then they had a kid. So that's why she didn't want to get divorced, because they wanted.
They had a kid.
They had a kid,
like
another rag doll.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it turns out that apparently the son has been kidnapped.
I wonder if she got 3 checks during COVID.
So the son's been kidnapped, and she's been putting posters up around town saying, you know, I think my kid is being held hostage for some money. They want $100 for him.
They want 100.
Yeah. It's either you give us $100, you know, or we, you know.
What?
Wait, what did it say?
We're gonna stab the
No,
stuff out
actually,
your child.
they didn't even say they're demanding. They didn't even say what they're gonna do, but they're demanding 161 euros, which is like 100 American dollars, to release the kid. $100 for a rag doll. So
beat the stuffing out of him.
So man, right. There you go, right there.
Gonna beat the stuffing out your kid.
You give me $100, or I'll beat the stuffing. All right, that's my story. I'll get you out on that high note.
I bet the dad is so traumatized he just has a blank stare on his face the whole time.
He's just laying there like a rag doll.
Oh my God. Okay. On that note, let me hear you go.
He's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source, no. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, EFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. You gotta wait for me to finish the sentence.
you got ahead of himself.
I got it. Okay.
Because there's a sentence, and then we all yell World Star. But your instincts were correct. Oh, anyway, let's get into it. Hey, what is happening? The lady cop who was caught in a sexual scandal with 5 other cops and fired is now suing the police department. That's right. That is Megan Hall. And I think she's no different than any other Hall. Ran through.
Yes, sir.
Yo, and I'm not surprised she's in court. Okay, because Megan's probably most comfortable in multiple briefs. Oh my goodness! She talking about they tricked me. All 5 of them. Come on, Megan. You're married
several times.
Is that right? Nah. You like the story? This is a Dutch guy follow up. The story is like they was doing it all over the place.
All over, yeah.
All of these people. You know the demonstration.
Tennessee, yes, sir.
Yeah. Like, come on, Megan. Right.
They had videotapes and were sharing it with each other.
Megan. Come on, Megan.
Come on.
If you're the judge in this case, you're just like, Megan.
Like, really, Megan?
Come on, Megan. Now you trying to sue us and Megan Rain? No. Megan Rain. Shout out to Sonia Kilo. That's a Sonia Kilo song. Moving right along. A deadbeat mother gets her ass kicked by one of her friends for choosing drugs over her children.
What?
Yes, that's right. And cocaine is her drug of choice. Yes. Now I'm gonna go out on a ladder here and think that as far as bad decisions go, much like any cokehead, this won't be the end of the line.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
We'll do it live.
Moving right along. A woman gets hit in the head by a customer at a store with a scanner gun. Yes. Leaving her to ask what the bleep.
Nice.
Oh my God. Now, if you had to register, writing a check that with your mouth that your ass can't cash. Yes. Then there'll be no need for a receipt. Yo, I bet you this is one transaction that the manager wishes he could have avoided. Because voids. I was on a roll. It's fine.
Yeah.
Get it, Warren.
Oh my God. All right. Closing out. Documented idiocy. A woman in Brazil is caught at a festival with stolen phones by the police. Now, be rest assured, she's guaranteed to get some cell service with plenty of bars. That'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You May Have.
Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all up with Dr. Mount Hookup, where the solution to work is giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hook your asses up with some of this music. Ramon, tell them the internet crapola.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us under Bad Ways Comedy. You can find us on Instagram under Bad Ways Comedy. Facebook under Bad Ways Remix. Instagram, Bad Ways Comedy. You can find us live right now on YouTube under Bad Ways Radio, or you can dial in and talk with us on the 312-984. Wait, 98. What the number is?
What the number is?
What's the number?
70. Wait, what?
What the number is?
312-985-7834. Once again, that's 312.
3 times.
What the number is?
Yo, get away! He said what the number is.
What the number is?
Oh my God! What is it? Say it, Ramon. What the number is? Tell him what it is, Ramon.
It's 312-985-7834.
Oh, talk to some shiz Nathaniel with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we are going to break your heart.
Jealousy falls on me like a bottle to the ground. Gravity surrounding me, think I'm up, but God, I'm down. Why do
Assalamu alaikum. This is Sons of Yusuf from Kuwait City, and you are listening to Bad Waves Radio with Amy, Warren, Leia, and Ramon on Q4radio.org.
Wasta, Illy, I'm a mighty way, yeah, we wasta, Illy, oh, me, the galley, yeah, we wasta, 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 wasta. واسطة ما ادري ليش بس كل يوم صباح الله خير يبون واسطة ما ادري شلون بس كل يوم داق تلفون يبي واسطة تعرف فلان ابي واسطة شو الاخبار عندك واسطة مالي خلق مكالمات معاملات يجيب واسطة كل يوم يجيب واسطة ما تدرون انا واسطة تلفون يجيب واسطة تعرف فلان ابي واسطة شو اللي خربنا غير الواسطة شو اللي خصبقنا غير الواسطة ابي واسطة I'm laying under the moon drinking late moon they praying I'm in the mood like a May noon she know I'm from Kuwait so she can wait I'll be for 5 minutes late okay I'm 25 minutes late I'm laying under the moon drinking late moon they praying I'm in the mood like a May noon she know I'm from Kuwait so she can wait I'll be 5 minutes late I'm 25 minutes late she's never been to the Middle East never heard of Kuwait but she loves the Mediterranean food zaytun and steak I want my cake she said you want some fries with that shake I said oh no but tell your friends you're gonna be 5 minutes late she's got those pro gold digger moves bigger house when got bigger boobs it's all about being in the business all these women are covered up but they independent too the straw that broke the camel's back give me a sec عروسة الخليج but they took off her dress unload the jets I'm laying under the moon drinking late moon they praying I'm in the mood like a May noon she know I'm from Kuwait so she can wait I'll be for 5 minutes late okay I'm 25 minutes late I'm laying under the moon drinking late moon they praying I'm in the mood like a May noon she know I'm from Kuwait so she can wait I'll be 5 minutes late I'm 25 minutes late ما ادري ليش بس كل يوم صباح الله خير يبون واسطة ما ادري شلون بس كل يوم داق تلفون يبي واسطة تعرف فلان ابي واسطة شو الاخبار عندك واسطة مالي خلق مكالمات معاملات يجيب واسطة كل يوم يجيب واسطة ما تدرون انا واسطة تلفون يجيب واسطة تعرف فلان ابي واسطة شو اللي خربنا غير الواسطة شو اللي خصبقنا غير الواسطة واسطة
I need a couple seconds Sometimes the less you say the more they get the message شوفها تكفى قولها والله مو معقولة I'm calling my girl up I'm getting disconnected توي قاعد من النوم يا أخي بسك من التلفون يا أخي Rise up, wake up you but stay connected I'm staying woke يا باشا الواسطة not to get respected
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Said I'm used to being played, used to being forgiven, used to all the things it's always missing. Used to playing sides, viewing all the lies. Guess I gotta cut ties. I'm tired of waiting in line. So you thought I was playing games, so used to changes. Blow my phone up several times, never explaining the reason why you paying into the payday. Why is it so hard to see? Why I'm complaining? Oh, that's amazing. You think you're the greatest, neglecting my emotions for your own damn entertainment. So far from home, you let go of the best and then create a conceited individual with no heart. And it's crazy that you beat me down, yeah, beat me down, yeah. Turn me right, yeah, turn me right. Used to playing sides, viewing all the lies. Guess I gotta cut ties. I'm tired of waiting in line. So used to being played, used to being forgiven, used to all the things that's always missing. Used to playing sides, viewing all the lies. Guess I gotta cut ties. I'm tired of waiting in line. Slowly losing myself through all of the excuses. Talking to the yes men, all your tricks are useless. Burned your bridges with me. Sorry that you miss me. Finally thinking clearly, you can keep on wishing. I think it's crazy that you beat me down, yeah, beat me down, yeah. Turn me round, yeah, turn me round, yeah. Stepping out and stepping out and acting a fool. Said I'm used to being played, used to being forgiven, used to all the things that's always missing. Used to playing sides, viewing all the lies. Guess I gotta cut ties. I'm tired of waiting in line, so.
What's up? This is Seattle's Anthony Danza, and you listening to Bad Waves on Q4 Radio. We got plays to make.
100 pots, 100 pans. Bobby Flay, we try to wipe the kitchen down like every 100 bands. Like a duffel in 100 grams, slapping like 1,000 hands. Word to Burberry, I'm get swim, hard 1,000 grams. My tapes is Memorex, vitamins was Flintstones. Parents was at work, they was trying to bring the ends home. Tecmo Bowl, trying to get him in the end zone. Trying to get this kickoff to this $1 million friend zone. I spit that get it across the pylon. I spit that Babylon, 400 degrees with that dial on. Westside connection, homie, I spit that dial tone. Spit that dialect, top 5, I spit that dial on. Blood sport, blood diamonds, I see him glistening. Shinzu Tanaka, my boy, you lack discipline. Danny Ferrence, smoking on the cinnamon. RP the grape, it's still the middleman. How we feel trill with $1 trillion deficit. I seen a lot of promise about the cheese, but ain't no lettuce yet. I ain't seen no effort yet, I ain't seen a level yet. Asking for credentials, but I ain't seen no credit yet. I'm on heads like a microbrace, still out the microwave. Money, power, respect is the accolade. Microphone renegade, making lemonade. Danza with another page.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Beloved gang.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies to stick up your punk ass. And before we stick your punk ass up, we gotta tell you what you just heard. Ramon!
Let me tell you what you just heard. We started a nice little block off with Little Church Trippin'. Right?
Shout out to Little Church. Yeah.
Little Church.
Yo, that was tight, Little Church.
Little Church got little steeples and little
crosses.
Little crosses and little pews.
And their 3 biggest fans are the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. All right. Followed by Sons of Yusef. Wassa Wassa.
I'm sorry.
What was Wassa means? What was it?
It's like the hookup, the connect.
Right.
You do Wassa.
Wassa.
Yeah, all the way
just
out.
turned Jamaican on us? Is that what happened?
You know, it's funny you say that because all of my accents sound like that. Keep it going.
All right. Followed by Manny. Your Excuses.
I love that song.
Yo, right? Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then your boy Anthony Danza.
Oh my God.
Bars. Another page.
Dog, that man said, what he say? I spit that dial tone. No, he said 400 degrees is what that dial on. Westside Connection, I spit that dial tone. I spit that dialect. Top 5. I spit that dialogue.
Shit, butcher.
I did. I really butchered that. I really butchered. Sorry.
The top 5 rappers are Dylon,
and Anthony Dancer. All right. We got to keep this party going. It is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers, giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't for those Karens getting hit upside the head with a scanner gun and not understanding they'll never get the change. Who are they for?
Everyone! Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for those kidnapped babies getting the stuffing beat out of them.
That are ragdolls. Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's Hakaman Hookup is our very own kidnapper of ragdolls, Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on! I said no! All right, we got a job today. Okay.
Those for looking for a job, I got a cool job for you. Green Growth CPAs are looking for a cannabis delivery driver in Illinois, making $20 an hour. You said fair chance. Your mission, what is it? No mission, but basically you will be delivering cannabis to people's houses. I guess they, order online, and you're able to deliver it. So the candidates will be sent screening questions to verify if they're eligible for interview for this role. Each candidate will be processed promptly when the screening process is complete. So if candidates were arrested with marijuana charges, don't apply. Oh, no, wait. Candidates who were arrested for marijuana-related charges are going to be given preference.
Oh, nice! I've heard about something like that.
Yeah, so there you go. So if you have a rap sheet, get down there, wrap it up.
Might actually work in your favor.
Yeah. So 4-hour shifts. So $20 per hour. That's $80. Yeah.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, I like that wrap it up bit though. You know what I mean? That this is you when you wrap up your job or whatever. Nope, the bit's gone.
Yeah. But yeah. So apply now at Indeed.com. Look for cannabis delivery driver at Greenworth CPA. There's another one on another cannabis driver, 69th and Paul. That's it.
That'll do it for the Hakaman. I don't know. To all our cannabis delivery drivers, we say salute. Respect. All right, that'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the people wanting a job in marijuana, and that'll be a job you'll never leave. Who is it for? Thank you.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the people who get a job that actually has benefits that you might actually like.
Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. We come back when we go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that, I was trying to think of how to use that rap bit. The in rap, like weed rap, swisher rap. Well, whatever. I'm just going to wrap that up. Just like a penis sliding in some musty freak hole.
Oh!
Ramon telling the internet crapola.
All right, if you want to find us on Facebook, we are under Bad Waves Remix. If you want to find us on Instagram, we're under Bad Waves Comedy. You can see us live right now on YouTube under Bad Waves Radio. You can dial in. The number to call is 312-985-7834. Once again, 312-984-985.
What the number is?
What the number is?
What the number is?
985-7834. There you go.
That's what the number is?
312-985-7834. What that number is. Junior, go get that phone.
Talk some shiznit, Daniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to get a blicky up. See, I changed on you.
The hour hits ungodly and I think it's about time.
slide into my DMs, got that D on your mind. And now I'm thinking about how to get you on mine. So if you keep on playing with demons, I'ma give it to you. You say you love to shake it for me, drop it low, and just break it for me, throw it back, and just take it from me. Guess you got a whole lot to prove. They say the blacker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. But if you wanna get a taste, oh baby, drop the pen and I'ma roll through. You ain't gotta be bad to be bad, so let me hit that. You ain't gotta be bad to be bad. You say you're fiending for that bitter taste on your tongue. It's messing with your brain, it's got you going all dumb. And got you singing them notes that ain't never been sung. Yeah. So if you keep on flirting with demons, we gon' give it to you. You say you love to shake it for me, drop it low, and just break it for me, throw it back, and just take it from me. Guess you got a whole lot to prove. They say the blacker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. But if you wanna get a taste, oh baby, drop the pen and I'ma roll through. Now let me get it, yeah, now let me hit it. Now let me get it, yeah, now let me hit it. Now let me hit it, yeah, now let me get it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. They say the blacker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. They say the blacker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. They say the blacker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. So if you wanna get a taste, baby, drop a pin and I'ma roll through. Yeah. Now let me get it, yeah, now let me hit it. Now let me get it, yeah, now let me hit it. Ooh, baby, let me hit it, yeah. We gotta be bad to be bad.
What's up, fam? It's your girl Crystal Poppin', and I'm here chillin' with the bastards at Bad Waves on Q4.org.
Wanna smoke a whole pound with you in my zone. I just wanna get down with you in my zone. The vibe is all love, the smoke's in the air. Over and over and over again in my zone.
In my zone, we scored nothing but them touchdowns. Bust downs got you really busting nuts now. Not my girlfriend, but kinda like a pal. I got Louie and she rolling up some runs now. And she really love her bad BB. Looking at her body, it's a masterpiece. Can she take the whole thing? Well, she asking me. Then I fill her up, maximum capacity. Stay the whole night, wake up and get that morning shot. Then I hops on a plane cause I tore a lot. Them silly bitties wanna enter, but my doors are locked. I keep it fresh for my girl cause she hold the spot.
Smoke a whole pound with you in my zone. I just wanna get down with you in my zone. The vibe is all love, the smoke's in the air. Over and over and over again in my zone.
Headed to the east side, tapping in my knee high, smoking on exotic, got my body feeling oh now. Deep dive in my vibe, baby, let's ride. Poppin' got that drip, sugar, sugar, looking so fly. Hometown girl, big Texas reppin'. Border of the state, where my mail be addressing. Bitches wanna test me, gotta teach them all a lesson. Crystal poppin', never stopping like the gas, I be pressin'. Circle full of OGs, your man wanna know me. Eyes on your business, that's that ish my mama told me. Room smoked out like we layin' in a cloud. Babe, I'm tryna keep it down, but you keep me on that loud.
In my zone, I just wanna get
wanna take flight. Graduated from a bike to a V6. Roof flat, but the wheels on deep ditch. I've been dripping so wet, they get seasick. Now you wanna throw it back like a flea flick. Who you know running through the city like I do? Find out what you like, then put it right beside you. Put you on game, give you something you can vibe to. So if you want, baby, come on, ride through. I wanna smoke a whole pound with you in my zone. I just wanna get down with you in my zone. The vibe is all love, the smoke's in the air. Over and over and over again in my zone.
Hi everyone, this is Mary Conti. Just want to thank my friends of the Bad Wave Show for playing my music from my new album Invisible Things. I hope you like it. Ciao.
Nothing serious anymore. All
Bastards all day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. The Love It Gang.
La música de Harry Fraud.
If you ain't up on things, is you mobbing in the slang and the love is the game. And before we move any further, I gotta tell you what you just heard. So we kicked that whole demonstration off with The Juice by Travis Wright. Travis Austin? Right, because his name is Travis Austin Wright, but now he's on Instagram as just Travis Austin.
Travis Austin.
Yeah, but he sent us that. That's low-key an unreleased little something. So he ain't gonna be able to find that one. I think that was when he was on Tiny Desk. I think he just did the.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That was a good song. I enjoyed that.
Man, yeah, it was a love song for the 21st century about sex. It was good.
Yeah, no, okay. We like sex.
Sweet of the berry, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
And if you wanna get a taste and drop that pen and I'ma roll through. Okay. And, who can relate to that? Yeah. Ramon?
I can relate to that.
I can't.
Be followed by Bash featuring Crystal Poppin.
Baby Bash.
Crystal Poppin, GT Garza, Bruce Bang. What was the name of the song?
Oh, it's not on there?
No.
Nice. Dope. It's called In My Zone.
In My Zone.
Yes.
I like the intro. The intro was nice. It was good.
That's another hot one, man. Big up to Crystal Poppin, man. Crystal Poppin is out here literally popping.
Getting it popping.
Yeah, man. She really doing her thing, man. And she been rocking with us for a long time. We've been rocking with her. So, big up to Crystal Poppin.
Respect.
Give her flowers right now. And then we closed out with Love is a Heart. Now, this is off the Invisible Things album. That is Mariconti. But on this song singing was Moses, which is the captain of the ship over at Newman Records. So big up to Moses for getting his own song.
Moses!
He pulled a Lil C's move from the Lil Kim album, if y'all remember that. Yeah. But big shout out to Moses and the entire Newman Records clique. I mean,
Frank Joshua.
You already know. You know you're gonna say Frank. You gotta say you can't say Newman Records without Frank Joshua. Big up to Frank Joshua. Who will catch your ass slipping and clip. Clip it. Post it. You looking like a damn fool. Hey Frank, if you're watching this one, or if you come back and archive in this one as you often do, catch Ramon when he said what the number is.
What the number is? What the number is?
The number is.
Because I know I'm gonna do it. Hey, you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna go into that's crazy. I look up at the clock and we're on time. We're gonna go into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and ask what the position is.
What the position is.
All right, and now Ramon, tell us what the Turtle Club talking about over there. Cause shout out to the TT, the Turtle Club.
All right, Turtle Club got she got two questions, and it's kind of like a Dear Abby question, like what would you tell her to do? So this lady had a husband, died cancer in '97. She got remarried again in '99. Nice guy. He's a colonel in the Army. And he's a part-time pastor of a church and a marriage therapist. But recently, I guess he's going through a little, what do you call that?
Turmoil?
Midlife crisis or something like that. One of those. So he went out and bought a Corvette. Went out and bought a Corvette. Purchased a bottle of Grecian formula. I guess that's to make your hair look cooler, or
Greasy?
Grecian, like Greece.
I know.
Grecian's formula. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is this? I need to get some of that. And basically, she stumbled upon some emails that he had written to other women saying that he's looking for a special lady in his life. So she's like, I thought I was your special lady, and she's 55, and she's like facing being single again. She doesn't know what to do. He's a sweet guy. She's like, should I stick with him or should I bounce? What did I do wrong? She said, where did I go wrong with this relationship?
I mean, you probably need a little more context to figure out where she went wrong.
Yeah.
But Like, we don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I think. Well,
we don't know if they're like not freaking or
yeah,
something's going on in the bedroom or not, or
right, or something's not going on.
Yeah, she says suddenly he decided to, like suddenly he didn't want to be married anymore. Okay, I see this. All right. She got 3 paragraphs in here. I gotta like condense it.
You gotta condense it. Yeah.
So he said suddenly he didn't want to be married anymore, and that's when he bought the Corvette and all that stuff, and he started getting. So, I mean, I don't think I can say to her maybe, like you said, we don't have the context of everything, so we don't know. Maybe she wasn't speaking on the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We don't know, or maybe some things that wasn't being done in the house, or.
But I will say this in her defense: sometimes people who have a crispy clean public persona are really repressing a lot of the more base things that they want to do, and it may just be that she doesn't even really know this guy,
right?
Because he's been being this character for her and the rest of the world. You say Army colonel or colonel in the military? I don't know if he's in the Army, but that
Army Reserves.
Okay, that still comes with a high amount of public scrutiny. And then you say pastor, part-time pastor. That comes with part-time public scrutiny.
Yeah,
and so there may be something going on where he's realizing, my life is more than halfway over, and I haven't gotten to be the person that I really am. And if that is the situation, there's nothing that she could have done differently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sometimes people.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Because sometimes people say, what did I do wrong, or and sometimes maybe it's not that you did anything wrong. Like you said, maybe it's the person who's like coming into themselves, or basically coming out as themselves. Yeah. And it's nothing you can do.
They used to call it the Tiger Woods syndrome, but that's no longer politically correct, or his situation has changed. But yeah, that situation happens, and you'd be surprised how many times people go into deep and dark depressions and other things because they've realized that they've gone too far down this road with this public persona, with this crispy clean image, to even make that turn without hurting a whole lot of people. And nothing you can do.
Yeah,
nothing you can do.
Well, I mean, I guess we can move on from this.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like
Dr. Lloyd.
Dr. Lloyd.
That was great. Let's keep it going.
All right, so another one from the Turtle Club. Shrink it down. Basically, this lady and her sister have a best friend, or a good friend of theirs, and she got sick with cancer, and so her sister would basically volunteer to take her to her chemotherapy sessions, and she noticed, so one day the lady asked her, hey, can you go back to my house and help me straighten up a little bit while I'm doing chemo? Yeah. And she didn't tell the other sister. So when the lady went back to the house, she caught the sister with the husband doing the whoop-de-doo.
Not the whoop-de-doo.
The whoop-de-whoop-de-doo.
Not the whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
The whoop-de-doo.
Doing the whoop-de-doo. And she basically
not like ugly, man.
Caught them. She caught them, and so she confronted her sister, and her sister was like, well, we kind of like happened, because we were spending time together with them so much, and I was taking them back. But it turns out that the lady that had cancer is starting to recover, and she's like getting better, and she's talking about having kids with her husband. And
so she's not leaving him.
No, she doesn't even know.
She doesn't know.
So,
Okay, so the
one person is asking, should I say something? Because they know that she saw them, but
with her sister.
With the sister.
So they're saying that she caught them, and they know they saw her, but they haven't spoke about it. They haven't said anything about it, and then they thought this girl was gonna die, but turns out she didn't die, and so now she's like, I'm good.
So they thought she was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like it was really bad.
They thought. And so she pulled through, and so now she's like, I got a whole new life, and I want to like have kids. Let's do this, and so. She's like, I'm in the middle of, should I tell her, should I expose this, or should I like not say anything? Because she didn't want to tell her why she was sick, because she was like,
yeah, I get it.
I don't want you to get like
but
worse.
Now she's healthy, she can take the bad news.
Yeah,
I get it, man. Warren?
A lot of times I go last.
All right, well, check this out. This is how I feel. This is a double-sided coin.
Yeah.
Because I was brought up to believe that whatever you do in the dark will eventually come to the light.
Right.
And so this husband has already sealed his outance or being exposed just by his own behavior.
Right.
Now it may take a day, a month, a year. That time is unknown, and it's a big question mark. But if you have faith and you believe that people do have consequences for their actions, then that's one way to go. The other way is that we live in a culture where if somebody sees you doing anything wrong, they cannot wait to break out their video camera and put you on blast. And so it just, what type of individual does she want to be? Right. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, when something happens, she can always go to the person and be like, hey, I knew this was going on, but I loved you so much that I didn't want to do this, and that. Right. And then on the flip side of the coin, it's like, hey, girl, I respect you for living, and I want to make sure you live your best life.
Hey, man, are you going to answer the question?
There is no answer.
There is an answer.
Well, what would you do? How would you do?
Well, so for me, I say this is one time one of my stories was, I don't know if you remember, it was that this girl got caught cheating on her husband and her husband and her sister-in-law, and her sister-in-law made her pay her money for blackmail, blackmailed her, and it was paying her amount of money every month.
Set us up.
And then basically she broke up the relationship and then got straight with her husband again, but he doesn't know, and she was still paying out money. Yeah. So she was like, all these years, she's like wondering, should I tell my husband or not? But thing is, she's been doing it all these years. She should have said something when she got caught, because now you went all these years without saying anything, but you still dishing out money. So it's even worse that you were dishing out money to keep the secret. So I think for this relationship, if she doesn't say anything now, and the lady finds out later and know that she knew it, then their relationship is going to be done. But so it's a question of whose relationship do you value most? Yeah. Do you value most the relationship of your sister, or you value most the relationship of this lady? So if I value my sister's relationship, I won't say anything because I'm not going to out my sister. But if I value the relationship of this lady and her feelings more,
man, come on, man, what the hell are y'all doing?
I'm gonna tell her,
why? This is not a simple thing. Okay, Warren, we asked you at the beginning to give your take. Now, will you please give your take, sir?
Yes, definitely. Tell it on the mountain.
Are you serious?
Go tell it on the mountain. Man, you better let old girl know what she about to have putting seeds.
You would break up a family.
Yeah, I sure in the hell would, because I would tell her just like this. Hey, look, we thought you was gonna die. They thought you was gonna die, so they start busting it wide. Now the question is, do you want to forgive him for trying to get it popping with your relative while you was on a deathbed? That's on you, shorty. To let him go ahead and shoot the club up. Now that's a metaphor for
we get it. We get it.
All up in the oochie wale oochie bang bang. So I'm saying, because she gotta know, right? She gotta know who she about to. Yeah. She about to have kids with her, and then like what the little foo-foo auntie let daddy play hide the Pokemon.
I gotta play the devil's advocate.
Jingle the Pokeballs.
I gotta play the devil's advocate, man. Even if they have kids, those kids are two souls that will be brought into this world to fulfill a mission. That shouldn't be on whether this dad did this or didn't do that. At the end of the day, she's still gonna get paid.
But is the mom? I'm saying, is the mom need to know?
You know how many women
who she having who she letting create stuff inside and slide up out of.
So what if the dad says, learn this lesson, and he's like, I'm not doing this ever again?
And then they stay straight. That's on them.
In a time of turmoil, you never know how one will react, bro. You don't.
That is true.
In a time of turmoil, your wife is down for the count. You know what I mean?
Right. What if that
you don't
turns
know
her health back to
what if him getting with the sister-in-law somehow gave the spiritual and interconnective energy to fight off the cancer for the wife so that she can compete? We don't know any of this.
But she's back now, right? She's back from the cancer anyway. Yeah. So she's already got the spirit.
So it'll work itself out. If she's back from the cancer, the sister-in-law will eventually fade out of the picture.
Yeah.
And the relationship can get back to happening if that's what it is. And if it's not meant to be, then the sister-in-law is just a number.
Turtle Club lady watching, listen to Mr. Warbis.
I think either way it's gonna end up bad.
I mean, of course, but tell it. That's my answer. Tell her.
Sometimes you gotta hold your horses.
You hold them horses too long, they're gonna turn into glue.
right, let's go to Sean Chantel.
Oh, Chantel.
Ben Sean.
Sean Chantel says, when dating, if men are expected to be chivalrous in platonic relationships, while women are expected to be chivalrous in intimate relationships, doesn't that mean men are more chivalrous in general?
That's a Lloyd answer.
It does. It does mean that, but as a man, you bear the brunt of the physical gifts in the relationship. You're the stronger one. You're the one that's going to be paid more money for your job. There's all these different things that come into the context of being chivalrous and the reason why. Like as men, we as men are really not taught our basic function. Our basic function is to provide shelter, food, and security. Okay, that's it. Everything else outside of that is something that we choose for ourselves. But the male persona, going back to the Stone Age, their job has been to provide food, the shelter, and security.
Right.
And that has translated into chivalry, a form of chivalry, or translated some of that into chivalry, which means that yes, you have to open that door to show that you are continuing to honor up to your role as the male in the relationship. As we define and redefine what it is to be a woman, what it is to be a man, what chivalry truly is, then that becomes something that we as a society say is okay. And at this point, opening a door for a woman, that's fine. Being chivalrous in other manners, letting a female go in front of you in line, opening the car door. These are things that help hammer home that security. And if you lose that, you risk the door being open for another man to come in and show that he is about providing that type of security and forewithal that a woman deep down inside has been generationally bred to seek.
Right. So you get out chivaled.
You get out chivaled. And then what? If you out chivaled, you're gonna get out, you're gonna get out the door eventually. That's just the way that it goes. I mean, like, I've had many times where I've opened the door for a woman and had a conversation that led to more than that interaction.
Right.
And if I was a guy, I would want my lady to know that you have that at home. You don't need to go and look for that. Because it's gonna come. This is what I tell women: if you're in line or you're outside and a guy says hello to you, he's not being nice. He's trying to get in them draws.
Right.
And that's every day. Every day. Hey, how you doing coming into work? Are you single yet? That's really what they're saying. So it's like that's your part of providing so that she doesn't have to look for it elsewhere.
Right.
Because it's gonna find her.
I don't know how this is worded. I don't understand. I like low key. This is one of the first times I've ever seen a Sean question and been like, "What are you saying?" Like, can someone break this down for me? Like how I break it down for y'all? Or not for you. You answered it great.
Yeah. Well, he's saying basically, men are expected to be a certain way.
Yes.
No matter if they're in a relationship or they're not in a relationship.
Okay.
And then he's saying that while women are expected to be a certain way in relationships. So that means that the man has more ability to be the certain way in general than if a woman, because she can only do it when she's like in a certain situation.
Oh, this actually isn't a question either. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is one of my first times. Like normally the ladies would be like, "That's not a question," and we're like, "No, it's a question." But like, this actually isn't even a question because you're like when dating, and then you're talking about when. Then I guess the way you explained it is like when you not dating, you're supposed to be, and when they
platonic friendship.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like this actually just a statement, and if this is just a statement, then my answer is yes. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we do have to be like you are expected to be a gentleman. There are a lot of allowances for women that men don't get.
Yes.
Because like he said, like if you walk down if you go in the store and there's a woman in front of you, then you open the door for her and you let her in. Like you don't know her. So you still just being chivalrous because that's the way you kind of like, that's like you said, like the things you have to do as a man, or you do as a man, just so you've been taught or expected.
It's a way of leveling the playing field as far as the physical intimidation and the physical gifts that men with their denser, that we've been given. And when you open the door for that woman, you show her you're not a threat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that as well, but it's also a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Like, some
most
people,
definitely.
like I know I'm sure there's someone watching who's gonna figure out how to twist this.
I don't need no man open the door for me.
Yeah, well, the woman's job is not to receive it.
You
It's-
sexist pig.
Why you open the door for me?
Why you open the door for me?
You don't know me.
You don't know me. I'm strong.
You know how y'all know.
You don't know me. I don't like doors. Yes,
I don't like doors. I like doors. I like opening doors.
I like opening doors.
You know what I'm saying?
I had my mind on opening this door in the morning.
I came out today just to open this door. You ruined
messed
my
up
day.
my whole day.
I'm going home now.
Go beat my kids because of you.
I'll beat the stuffing out of it.
Well, as I was saying, it's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
And a lot of men have been raised to respect women. So, and a lot of women have been raised to, I don't need no man. You know what I mean? So like, out by just basic programming that you would expect or assume one to have.
Yeah.
Men are going to out-chivalry.
Chivalrous.
They're going to out-chivalry women. If you were raised that way, if you were raised to respect women, then naturally you're going to probably out-chivalry women.
And then like you said this before, women are the gatekeeper, right? So therefore you're going to have to do things, because if you want to get something, you're going to have to do something to get that something.
Yeah.
And so
talk about a little something.
Little something.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, so
And
you're gonna be chivalrous. Chivalrous because of that also.
Yeah.
But even like I said, if somebody's you don't know, you let them in the door because you respect and let you in. But you see a hot chick or somebody attractive, then I'm gonna be chivalrous too, because I want to get her attention to see like, oh, this guy has something.
She's worth something.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not worth something in the like physical sense, but she's valuable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a valuable entity that you would like to have around you, and the way that you show that is by introducing yourself in a way that's non-threatening, i.e. opening a door, letting a woman in line, saying hello, all these things that can fall under the chivalrous acts.
Yeah.
Now I'm just saying, let me clarify real quick. There's a lot of guys who use these acts as intro for nefarious deeds.
Yeah. Of course.
There's a lot of guys who sit there and think, oh man, I got this chick or I got this girl. And the reality is that the female is the one that makes all the relationships. All the decisions on whether this relationship is going to get started.
Yeah.
Whether this relationship is going to go to another level. A man can put forth the opportunity, but if a female says, no, I'm going to go this other way, or no, I don't want this to happen, then that's that.
Yeah.
And so chivalry gives you an upper hand in that war, because it is a war. Every day somebody's out there looking at your girl, trying to get at her, saying hi.
I was about to say
every day.
I'll let women do
right now, Warren. You don't think it's somebody in front of my girl face right now saying, hey, how you doing? Let me open up this door to the 7-Eleven for you. Real talk.
Yeah.
All right, Ramon, what were you going to add? Or
no, I was gonna say.
No, man, I'm heated about this. I'm heated about this, bro. Forget that. I'm heated about this, dog, and I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because like females have so much power.
Yeah. We said this before.
You're not allowed to call them females or something. I heard.
I'm not okay. Yeah. Individuals with vaginal parts,
vaginal crevices.
Yes, have much power, and it's nothing. That's not the part I'm upset about.
Yeah.
The part that I'm upset about is that guys have no respect for other guys, the ones that they don't know. I'm not saying that they should. I'm just saying that's how it goes.
Right.
If I see a beautiful woman, I'm gonna, if I'm in a mind or a mood to meet a female, I'm not gonna ask myself, I wonder if she has a boyfriend. I wonder if I know that boyfriend. I wonder if that boyfriend's a nice guy. I wonder if that boyfriend went to college. Maybe he went to Yale. No, you're gonna say, look, she got a fat ass. What is up? How are you doing? And then the female is the one that decides whether she's gonna accept that or whether she's gonna say no. And I'm just hoping that being a chivalrous person puts us in a situation where she can say, hey, I already have someone who respects my nice ass.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the
Oh my God! The look in his eyes.
It depends. It depends on her too, because like she might like some women, like you try to be chivalrous. Remember the good kid in school, like he was
got his ass whooped.
He was a nice kid, and he was like always hitting on the girl, and they would say no, but they would go with the jock. that would bang her up and then go bang up some other girl, right? And so they would always after that. So being serious sometimes it's like, man, why I got why I got to do this, and you gonna like treat me like I'm like
it's a dicey road, man. It's a dicey road.
He has another question in here.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Oh my God. Yeah, do it.
But before he got heated, I was going to joke around and say I let women do whatever they want. I let them wash the dishes. I let them mop the
No, sir.
Oh my God.
If you a man and you don't have and you don't receive the Home and Garden newsletter.
Oh my God. Come on.
Oh, all right. Let's see. What do you got? It says when dating. When dating, why do women want equality on everything but dating? Oh, he already asked these questions.
Is that the one he asked already?
Oh, this one, I feel like he asked this one too.
Why do they want equality on everything but dating?
Yeah.
Because dating is an audition to show that you can pay the bills. To show that you can raise the family, to show that you can.
I think that's what we said. We said something like that.
Take on that responsibility.
Yeah.
Imagine this: you go out on a date. You've been dating her for 2 years. Y'all go Dutch every time. You play her part, she play her part. You know what I'm saying? What's she gonna think when it's time to get the house?
She gonna bounce.
You know what I mean? When you look at $300,000 debt,
right?
And she looking like, well, I gotta pay half of that,
right? That's a good point.
Good point. That's a good point.
Because that's what it is. It's basically like an audition. Like you're auditioning she's not gonna be like, we be equal. Like she's not gonna be like, all right, I'll pay half.
I'm not saying that she's not gonna chip in.
I mean, she might, but I'm saying like, I think they're gonna be like, I understand what he's saying. Like I don't want to be equal right now, but we can be equal when I need to be equal.
Yeah, I mean, because eventually if you have kids, she's going to have to take time off with a baby.
Yeah.
Eventually there's just times of unemployment. And the guys, traditionally, are the ones in the relationship that say, you know what, babe, do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. Because I've got on our basic needs. That's why we go to work.
Yeah.
You think, I'm just saying, that's what that is from the beginning. At the first moment that you meet a female or go on a date, that audition has already started. Yeah. And it doesn't end. It never ends. Once you get married and you've shown that you can do that, you get a different type of audition.
Now, I will say,
I'm surprised Sean Chantel hasn't said anything.
He's probably
not even listening.
Doing illicit activities.
It's not even the point. We don't. He gets us started. He's done his job. He's done his job.
The catalyst.
That's actually a great point. That the auditions never stop. That the auditions change. That's actually that's a solid point. And so I really agree with this answer of it's an audition. Mm-hmm. Can you do this? Can you do that? Yeah. What do you know what I'm saying? Okay, great. You passed this level.
Yeah. Let's move on to level 2. Yeah.
Let's move on.
Video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a video game. Well, all right. Well, that'll do it for the ins and outs.
Yeah.
Dating advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize you'll never get to the final boss of the game. All right. Yes, let's go around the room for these final thoughts and outros. Lloyd, let's start with you.
Well, my final thoughts is that being in the world is hard. And every day there's different decisions that have to be made. Every day there's different situations that we come across. And that's how come it is so important that we know who we are as a person, because that is the only thing that is going to separate you from everybody else. When you get time, just think about what I just said, because there's some dope stuff in there. The last thing we used to call it in my day is keep it real. I like to keep it real smart. That's what I like to do. I like to take time and work the logic through what I'm doing. Okay, work, and that's just what I'm doing right here with you guys, man. I appreciate y'all for bringing me in. I hope that this is the start of a beautiful relationship. I realized this was just an audition, and yeah, man. Y'all got some. It's called Bad Waves, but y'all got good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah. Just be true to yourself. Be true to your upbringing. And if you had a horrible upbringing, then you need to use logic to be outside of that.
Yeah, that's what. What's that training day? The guy said, "All you got is your smiles."
Your smiles and
smiles is all you got. All right. But I do agree with him.
Last thing I'll say is never be afraid to ask for what you want.
There you go.
I see a lot from a lot of what we heard today. I see people that's from the old dude just walking off to, you know, the husband wanting the extra affair to the husband wanting to be a different person. Never be afraid to ask for what you want, because at least the other person will know where you coming from.
Right.
I like that.
That's good. Yeah.
All right. What you got, Ramon?
I will be at Whiskey Girl tonight, spinning the 1s and 2s. Amy Nico Schwartz's gig. I don't know where. It's at the old.
What was it called?
It's Whiskey Girl. Let's see. I mean, I'm pulling a Leia here.
Oh, come on, man.
6318 North Clark. The old billiards place. There's still billiards tables there. So if you.
It's a new billiards place.
It's a new billiards place. So come on out tonight. King. What's it? No, wait.
He's the definition.
The
Definition's going to be there tonight, aka what was their old name?
Formerly known as King Razi.
King Razi is going to be performing tonight, and I guess some stand-ups too, right?
Oh, nice.
So I'll be
some stand-up.
Right. It was the old Pressure Cafe.
Yeah. Oh, Pressure Cafe. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. Leia just put it in there.
Yeah. I'll be there tonight, and Leia says she wants to get a set in too, so we'll see if she's gonna be.
I would love to get a set in also.
Spinning. No, I'm just spinning. Every time I DJ, she's like, "Oh, let me DJ a couple minutes." And like,
what type of music she play? REM or something?
No, she like hip hop and stuff. But
I'm just messing with you.
She doesn't practice a lot, and so it doesn't come out as well.
You better watch your mouth, boy.
Well, she's on there. Look at
another level. It's another level. Another audition, Ramon.
I'm trying to mess up this audition. And then March 31st. This is your Brain on Beer comedy show. I know so far ways out, but get your tickets now.
Today, right now.
And I agree with Lloyd. It was a lot of fun having you here today.
Thank you, sir.
So a lot of wisdom in some of those questions.
I'm old.
Yeah. So it was fun, and hopefully you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. As always, buy my book on my website at Phoenixtown, PHYNIXTOWN.com. My book is called Bound by Loyalty. If you don't want to buy it, I don't give a damn. But go to the website, because the Fleeks Group put a lot of work in that, and I'm like the piece of trash that I know I can be. I have still not answered the request that they want of stuff to add to this damn website, but they are so solid.
You should probably check out and see if your website's still
up. Yeah, exactly.
No, it's still up. I was just on the phone with Matt like last week. No, so it's all we all good. And I don't have any shows like booked out. I mean, Rock Island.
Yeah, Rock Island.
Rock Island.
When is that?
The 11th.
I love the name of that city though.
Rock Island.
Rock Island. Yeah.
That's far.
Yeah, I bet a lot of bass heads do as well.
Let me get for them rocks. Let me get for them.
Oh yeah, how many crackheads going out there like, let's go Rock Island?
This ain't Rock Island. This ain't no Rock Island. This ain't no island. It ain't no crack rock nowhere. Going back to 79th. Stony Island. They got stones.
Yes, so we'll be there, but I will say, let me say my final thought before I say this, because I'm gonna be saying what I'm about to say after the final thought, all the way up to the end of the month. So let me just get this off real quick. Final thought of the day: do not be afraid to laugh at what scares you. Oh man, some things are very frightening, but you have to understand that inside of there is something that can comfort you. There is some comfort in what you fear. Shout out to these drag racers out on the West Coast. Whoa. I did not say where I didn't talk about my weekend, but I was on the West Coast and I saw two drag racers. One of them was was a buddy of mine, and dear God, it was some of the scariest nonsense.
Were you in the car?
No, God, no. But him and this other guy had some weird unknown thing, and they just started zipping through all that and speed. And I initially was like, I'm gonna follow this, I'm gonna watch it. And then I saw a couple of moves where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and lag behind so I do not get a piece of this accident that's coming up.
Yeah.
But I definitely did find a way to laugh And it actually warmed my heart to see my friend out there just throwing caution to the wind and having a good time and doing the thing that we preach here all the time, enjoying these moments.
Yeah.
Because even in moments of fear, there's still something that you can find enjoyment in.
Yeah.
All right. Now, with that being said, this last song of the day is something we're going to be doing all month, y'all. The Bobby Lees are coming to Chicago on your ass.
Right.
To
Nice.
Schubers. Oh, my God. Yes, it is going to be a blast. It's going to be a crazy-ass show. March 30th, go on Schuber's website. Go to BobbyLees.com. Go to the Bobby Lees Instagram. Get your tickets. We already on the guest list. Shout out to the Bobby Lees for showing love to us, and that's exactly what we about to be doing all month. Every week until this damn show, we are ending the broadcast with a song from the Bobby Lees, more than likely from their new album, Bellevue, which is pretty much a play straight through. We've already done played damn near the whole album anyway. So that's what we closing out with, the Bobby Lees Hollywood Junkyard. You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the last time today, the Bobby Lees will be the ones to break your law with Hollywood Junkyard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lining my heels on the boulevard, hoping you'll answer the prayer. I stand right above you, start talking back to me, I know you're there. So sending a messenger signal or something to show me you care. I'm Dorothy waiting, the tornado taking me, I don't know where. Oh, I sit in the back of the plane as they tell me the rules of the game. Now drink up your soda and sit there real pretty, I will make a trade. Oh, 1 pound of flesh, no you won't need the rest, we'll get more for you made. Now watch as your body and face disappear, oh it's gonna be great. So come and find me in the Hollywood junkyard, I'm gonna be a star. You come and find me with my eyes like diamonds, they say I'm gonna go far. The plans that can make them anew. They're giving you everything that you can want, it's all for you. And they sell you one piece at a time to your body and start turning blue. So come and find me in the Hollywood junkyard, I'm gonna be a star. No, you come and find me with my eyes like diamonds, they say I'm gonna go far. Come and find me in the Hollywood junkyard, I'm gonna be a star. Oh, come and find me with my eyes like diamonds, they say I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna be a star, that's what they said, that's what they said.
And that is the motherfucking broadcast on your ass. Woo! Now, this is the part where we say thank you to everybody who watched this motherfucker live. Big shout out to all the people who come back to archive. Y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They snapped off. They got our numbers, our streaming numbers. Now again, motherfuckers don't do this for the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. But it is a good feeling.
Yeah.
To look up and see those numbers kind of go back to what they used to be.
Yeah.
You know
I saw, yeah, posting that, that's a good, I mean, I
Yeah.
should, doing that earlier, but
No, it's all
posting,
good.
reposting and telling people, hey, come back, come and check it out. And little clips.
Then I'm gonna show you what I do. I ain't want to bother you, but I'm gonna show you what I do with the link. You could put the link.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, right in the story, so they can just click them bitches.
Oh.
Just click them bitches.
Yeah,
Come
show me
right
how to do
it.
that.
Yeah.
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 That's
Show
that
you.
next level.
Yeah, it's the next level stuff.
Warren on that new.
I be on some boo boo.
On that new.
Yeah.
That new boo boo.
So this is the part. We're not on the radio currently.
Are we?
It says on there.
No, but it's back into their regular rotation.
Oh,
yeah. But this is like where we thank the people who specifically come to watch. I mean, of course, love the motherfuckers that listen.
Yeah.
We would love it if those motherfuckers come over here, but we also understand we are part of Q4 Radio, Q4.org.
Yeah.
And you know what? Listen, motherfuckers. Keep listening. Definitely. Shout out to everybody who listens. But all you motherfuckers who stream, we absolutely appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to look at this bullshit. Or even if you just play it in the background, again, if you just click this motherfucker just to click, or again, my favorite ones, if you come to this motherfucker just to hate, even you, thank you.
Even the haters.
Even the haters.
Anybody else got something?
Thank Lloyd for coming in today and hanging
Hell
out. It's
yeah.
super fun.
Yo, thank y'all for having me, man.
Nice energy. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to the cannabis delivery.
On the south side.
69 in Paulina.
Oh, you should.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This might not be legit.
Show it, knock on the back door between 2 and 4 a.m.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. The CD hours.
Yeah,
man.
Motherfucker, we was out, speaking of the CD hours, we was out I was out in Vegas last weekend. And my mans hit me up at like 2-something in the morning. It was like 2, maybe 3. I had, we was kicking it before that, me and my other homie. And so motherfuckers was, I'm laid out, sleeping, just doze off. Then I just randomly woke up, look out the window, phone goes off. He was like, hey, bro, where you at? And I was like, damn, man, 3 in the morning, charge. Hey, bro, where you at? I was like, oh, I'm at this hotel. Oh, word, I know exactly what that is, nigga. Come downstairs. I'm going to be there in about 5. I'm like, damn, nigga, what? Yeah, sure. Then I went downstairs and we proceeded to act a damn fool.
Yes. I mean, you have to have that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes life worth living. Like, you work hard so you can play hard. You know
Is there a cutoff time for alcohol in Vegas, or is that all?
Nah. Hell no.
You can walk in at 5 in the morning, order a screwdriver, and stay there till 5 p.m. Bro.
Trust me.
They need to do that in the airport, because I got stuck in the airport and they turned it off at 11 o'clock, man.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like,
the airports is so like politically structural wastelands, bro.
Man,
I got $5 for water.
Right. Politically structured in prices.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, it's a whole thing. Not only that, but the corporations and the brands that are in the airports are ones that are, y'all don't want to.
It's like the radio.
Hey, yeah, we got to get out of here.
Y'all don't want to get me started.
We got to get out of here. Anybody?
Why the fuck I can't use my Chili's benefits at the one in the airport? It's still a Chili's, nigga. You know
that
what
don't
I mean?
even make sense.
Yeah,
right. That's why I don't.
That's illogical.
Shout out to Leia Eva for being in the chat.
Keeping the chat popping.
Sean Chantel for being in the chat.
Thank you, Sean.
Ben Sean. And thank you guys for making my Thursday.
Hell yeah. I concur with this gentleman. Thank you for giving our Thursday the fucking kick in the ass it needs.
Yeah.
You matter.